Hey, what's up, everybody? If you have been waiting to buy any of these Mayflower coins, Mayflower metals, you may be forced to go to the secondary market. Now, you may find them cheaper on the secondary market. You may have to pay a little bit more on the secondary market. Right now, you might have to pay a little bit more down the line. Maybe if you wait, 6 months to a year, couple of years, you might be able to find at least the silver, possibly a little bit cheaper. The gold may or may not retain their value. That's the thing with collectibles, with numismatics, with coins like this. You just never know if it's going to be a flop. A lot of people have been suggesting in my videos that these Mayflower coins are going to be a flop. I said in previous videos that I thought that the majority of these, especially the silver, because it has the US side of it is a metal. However, the British side of it is a coin, and it's very limited. So who knows what these are going to do in the future? My guess is that they're not going to do that great. I believe that they will depreciate in value over time, but who knows? Maybe they will do very well. However, it does seem like most of these are just about sold out. And how do I get that information? Well, there's an article on coinworld.com, which we're going to take a look at right now. Mayflower sellout nearly complete for joint US UK program. And we're going to take a look at this. To be honest, some of these numbers are just mind blowing. Mind blowing. The sales that completed on day one, just mind blowing. Now, I was on here, I made a purchase on day one within the first 20 minutes. And then after about 22, 23 minutes, just about everything to remind me. I just couldn't believe that they sold out that quickly. And then the very next day, it seems to be a trend in the United States Mint that the day after the initial release, they come back the next morning for about an hour or two and they take some more sales. Now, those could have been at credit card, expired credit cards. Maybe they put the wrong credit card number in. Maybe it was, since they were limited of one for most of these products, that maybe somebody was able to sneak in a second purchase to the same address. You never know what happened, but everything in the first 20 minutes went to remind me. And then the very next morning, and then the morning after that, it was like 3 days in a row where these coins and metals went available for about an hour or two. And I had so many comments in my prior videos saying, wow, these things are back again. They are such a bust. They're such a flop. Well, let's take a look at this article from Coin World. And I think this is going to shock a lot of people. So we're going to take a look at this. Mayflower sellout nearly complete for joint US UK programs. And then here we have a depiction of a $10, the $10 US coin. And so we're going to take a look at this. Here it says, demand was strong for the two coin gold proof set jointly issued by the US Mint and Royal Mint. High demand, November 17, for the joint numismatic products from the US Mint and Britain's Royal Mint to recognize the 400th anniversary of the voyage of the Mayflower, pushed the products into a sellout or near sellout status. A joint gold proof set was offered by the US Mint at $1,500 per set, for 4,850 sets available. First day sales by the US Mint for the gold proof set totaled 4,672 sets. So that's a pretty big number. They were almost sold out, and then we saw it for the first couple of days after, like I said previously, we seen it come back for about an hour or so. But there wasn't very many. As you can see, there wasn't very many. So that's why it was only for about an hour So the day after that, same thing. So it must have been trying to sell the remaining couple hundred of sets. Could have been, bad credit cards. Could have been a number of things. But regardless, they were back on sale for the next couple of days following this initial release. And then it said the sets is listed as currently unavailable. Now, the Royal Mint offered 500 additional gold-proof sets with the same two coins, but in a different colored packaging at a equivalent of 1,715 US. The Royal Mint's inventory sold out in a matter of minutes. The two-coin gold-proof set combines 4/9 fine gold versions of a quarter-ounce US Mayflower $10 coin and a British proof Mayflower quarter-ounce 25-pound coin. Legislation seeking to issue 2020 commemorative coins for the anniversary did not pass Congress. The U.S. coin is being issued under mint authority that grants its broad power to issue gold coins. The British and American coin design came together to tell the story of the departure and arrival of the Mayflower. The story begins on the obverse of the British coin with a monarchy represented by Queen Elizabeth II in a design by Jody Clark. The reverse depicts the Mayflower in the early stages of its voyage, guided by the North Star, carrying the hopes and dreams of the pilgrims for their life in the New World. The Mayflower is depicted as through bursting out of the frame, sailing through rough seas. The story then continues on the obverse of the U.S. gold coin with the depiction of a Minoan family watching their world at the border of the design as the Mayflower arrives from the foreign shores. According to the U.S. Mint narrative, which continues, a young boy steps on the border representing the intersection of the Wampanoag people in their toxic homeland and the Mayflower passengers. The U.S. gold coin reverse depicts portraits of the pilgrim man and woman, representing the beginning of a transition from a monarchy to a democracy. The dual portrait symbolizes a democratic organization with their resolute expressions focused on a self-determined future. A pair of Mayflower blossoms flank the design. The U.S. gold coin was also offered separately in a reverse-proof version for $715, which is the only one, by the way, that I purchased. Each a maximum release of 5,000 coins. The product was listed November 18th as currently unavailable. First day sales reached 4,701. So very amazing that these products actually sold as many as they did on day one. Now, the silver pieces, a jointly offered set from the U.S. Mint and Royal Mint contained 4/9 fine silver U.S. 1-ounce metal and a British 3/9 fine silver 2-pound coin. Now, many may be asking, why did the U.S. Mint go with a metal and not a coin, where the British went with a coin and not a metal? Well, the British, I'm sure, is more free to make coins, and the U.S. Mint, in order to make a silver coin, outside of the silver coins they already do, has to pass through Congress, which is not an easy task. So, in order for the U.S. Mint to make a silver coin, this is why they make usually silver medals outside of the silver eagles and silver coins that they already have current legislation for. This is why most of them are medals. The U.S. Mint offered 9,200 sets at $150 per set. The Royal Mint offered an additional 5,000 sets at the equivalent of $258 per set. The U.S. Mint's first day sales reached 8,971, and the product was listed November 18th as currently unavailable. These are the only coins and metals. Was the 2 coin silver set is the only one that I have not seen come back since it was originally listed as not available the day of release. I have not seen this come back. They say the 18th. I say I haven't seen it come back since the first 20 minutes of the release on the 17th. Goes on to say the U.S. Mint offered separately a reverse-proof version of the silver medal at $76 with a maximum release of 20,000 medals. First day sales reached 12,250, and the medal was still available as of November 18th to order. Now that the silver medal I have always seen as available. We're going to check that shortly to see if that is still available, because that's the one item that never went to remind me. It always had that add to the bag button. We'll go see shortly if that yet is close to being sold out, if it has that remind me button. But as of just yesterday, I haven't checked yet today, but that was still available. The medal depicts on the obverse of a Mayflower family bracing against a cold and windy weather, foreshadowing their coming hardships while the ship is anchored in the harbor. A pair of Mayflower blossoms flanks the design. The reverse depicts a Wampanoag man and woman employing a planting technique used to grow several crops that were staples for the Wampanoag people. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about all of this. Do you still think this is going to be a flop, a bust, something that's going to depreciate in value over time? I am kind of up in the air. I'm not sure what to think. These are very quick sales. They sold out of a lot of this stuff pretty quickly. To my surprise, I thought that these would have been on sale for at least a couple of weeks. However, these were quite limited. The difference between this and some other commemorative that the United States Mint sells is typically those are in the hundreds of thousands, where these were very, very limited. So we're going to take a look at these. This medal here, is this one still available? This one indeed is still available. So of course the mintage of this one was the highest, and that one is still available. And then everything else should have, oh, here you go. This one here, we are on the 21st, morning of the 21st, and this one is again available. But as you saw, they were close to a sellout. Now, this could be for a number of reasons. It could be because of returns, and it could be because of failed transactions, but that one is still available, as is this one is available as well. So let me know what you guys think in that comment section below. And this one I've never seen back in stock. So let me know what you guys think. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to everybody on my next video. Thanks a lot, everyone.